Smells Like 90s Rock presents the Ollie Report, a segment dedicated to extremely professional and hard-hitting journalism. Reports on headlines straight off the news ticker through the eyes of Ollie. And now, the Ollie Report.
Hello there, and welcome to the Ollie Report. I'm Hot Toddy. Ollie is back in America, finally. That's right. After spending almost 2 months in Europe, first with his backpacking trip, and then covering the Jack the Ripper identity story last week, he is finally back in his home turf of the United States of America. However, he's not back in Knoxville just yet. We've got him covering a story, a very important story in New York City right now at NBC Studios. That's right. As you probably know, there's been quite a few shakeups at Saturday Night Live this summer, including dismissals of certain featured players, a Weekend Update anchor replacement, and sadly the loss of one of the most beloved announcers of all time. And we are less than 2 weeks away from the season premiere of Saturday Night Live, which will be on September 27th. And so we want to get the scoop on what's going on right now as Saturday Night Live prepares for their 40th, ladies and gentlemen, 40th year on the air, and in celebration of their 40th anniversary. And so without further ado, let's switch it over to Ollie and see what's going on. Ollie, how are things at SNL Studios? I get it, right. Eddie Murphy as Buckwheat. Very good, I like that. And how are you doing?
Wild and crazy guy!
Oh yeah, the Wild and Crazy Guys, Dan Aykroyd, Steve Martin. Very good, very good. So let's get right into it. How is the vibe right now at Saturday Night Live? I'm sure that a lot of the shakeups have kind of rocked the foundations of some of the cast members.
Live in a van down by the river!
Okay, Ollie, that's enough with the quotes. Okay, I know that those are very famous lines from SNL's history, but let's get right into it. I mean, let's talk about probably the biggest story of the summer when it comes to SNL is, of course, the dismissal of 3 of their featured players who only made their premiere this time last year. That, of course, was Brooks Wheelan, Noel Wells, and John Milhiser. All of them made their debut in the 39th season and was dismissed this summer. Have you spoken with any of them about how they feel about having to leave the show after just 1 season?
I see lots of hallways. They're well lit. A lot of white walls. Brian Williams!
Okay, well, that's right. Yes, yeah, you're in NBC Studios. That's probably why you see Brian Williams. Yes, so say hello to him for me, will you?
Biscuits!
All right. So now, have you spoken with any of the dismissed cast members?
Lorne Michaels!
Okay, have you spoken with Lorne Michaels about his decisions on dismissing those particular cast members?
Jimmy Fallon!
Okay, Ollie, I understand you're getting a little starstruck. I mean, you are in NBC Studios in New York City, so yes, you're going to see Lorne Michaels, you're going to see Brian Williams, you're going to see Jimmy Fallon, you're also going to see
Seth Meyers!
Yes, you're going to see him too. I was just coming to him, and you're probably going to see a lot of the current cast members, including
Kenan Thompson!
I know. Yeah, you'll see him. I'm sure you'll probably see him. And
Taron Killam!
Yeah, you'll see him too. Look, Ollie, enough. Have you spoken? Never mind. Let's move on. Another big shakeup going on just happened recently was the fact that they have dismissed Cecily Strong as one of the Weekend Update anchors and have replaced her with a correspondent from The Daily Show named Michael Che. Now, have you spoken to Lorne Michaels about that decision?
My car won't start. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should go to Walmart, find some supplies. If they don't have them, I might call someone. Hashtag sketch comedy. Hashtag improv. Hashtag. Pound sign, pound sign, pound sign.
Wow. I don't know what the hell that was. Wow. Okay. Have you spoken with Cecily Strong about this situation? Now, she's gone public and said that she's absolutely fine with the situation. She wanted this because she believes Michael Che will be an awesome addition to the Weekend Update team, and she was more prepared to go back into more of the sketches anyway. But have you gotten her take on it?
Dennis Miller's not the Weekend Update anchor anymore?
No, Ollie, he left in 1991. I remember that because I was still in diapers when he left. But yeah, he's not on anymore.
Chevy Chase?
No. Chevy Chase left after the first season of the show, so no, Chevy's not on anymore either.
Favorite cast member, Anthony Michael Hall.
Ollie, then I feel sorry for you then. That wasn't a very good season.
Hashtag ass hair.
Okay, Ollie, enough of that. Let's move on here. Good Lord. All right, now here's probably the biggest question, and this is a question that has yet to be answered. Of course, sadly, we lost the late, great Don Pardo last month, who was with the show for 38 of the 39 seasons that they were on the air, only being absent the 7th season. He had been the announcer for pretty much the entire series. He was the voice of Saturday Night Live. He's gone now. Now the question is, who are they going to get to replace him? Have you spoken with Lorne Michaels or any of the producers about who they believe will be the next announcer of Saturday Night Live?
Big surprise!
Oh, really? You know? Who is it?
Hashtag Ollie!
Oh, for God's sakes, no. No, you can't be.
Saturday Night Live! Pants, face, your mom!
Oh, Jesus.
With Dan Aykroyd, Adam Sandler, Dana Carvey, John Lovitz, Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Taran Killam, Fred Armisen, Chevy Chase, Victoria Jackson, Gilbert Gottfried, Eddie Murphy, Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
All right, Ollie, enough. Stop. Oh, come on. They're not hiring you, are they?
Considering...
All right, that's it. We got to get out of here, folks. I've got to make a phone call to Lorne Michaels. You get out of there. I don't really care so much about losing you from the show because Exhibit A, this whole thing. But that show will be canceled if they let you be the announcer. I'm not going to let them do it. I'm getting off the phone now, and I'm placing a call to Michaels. You understand me?
I got life in me, Big Daddy. Let me dance.
Oh, for the love of God! That's going to do it for the Ollie Report this week. Tune in next time for another headline ripped from the Ollie News Ticker. Until then, have a good day and an Ollie-ful week.